Thanks for coming to this math video. My name is Matsuda and I teach 4th grade. There is a mathematician in Australia. Her name is Dr. Angie Rogers, and I enjoy learning from her. And she does a lot of work with place value. In fact, she got a PhD in place value. I didn't even know you could achieve such an accomplishment. But she says place value is so much more than the way we typically teach it, which is looking at a number and being able to tell what is represented. Like, in the number 349, what does the 3 represent? 300s. It's so much more than that. Students, when they can rename numbers in place value, shows the very highest understanding that they can. But I had never seen anything that shows this skill. So I went to TPT, and sure enough, a teacher named Casey Wiggins has created a set that does that very thing. And my students and I have been loving playing this game together. You just, you'll get a set of cards, and I copied them on a dark color paper so that you couldn't see the number through it. I used purple in my classroom. And then you just cut them all up and spread them out. Now, she created this game, Casey Wiggins did, to be played in pairs, but I chose to play it in groups of 4. And it went really, really well. But take a look at this. This is the most simple one. 125 is the same as 125 ones. 98 can be renamed. It's a different way of thinking about renaming, as 8 tens and 18 ones. 412 can be renamed as 41 tens with 2 ones. And this is the most complex level that she does. 326 can be renamed as 200 hundreds, 12 tens, and 6 ones. And so I had my students in groups of 4, and the way I play memory with them is I always let them turn over 3 cards. It just makes it a little more interesting. So even if they get a pair, they can still turn over 1 more card to give everybody a chance to see where another card is. And they were really working hard. Some of them had whiteboards with them, and there was some struggle involved as they were trying to see how these were the same thing, how they could be renamed. And one group, I was walking around checking, and one of the boys in the group was not getting it. He said, I just am not getting this. So I said, well, let me work with you. So I stood right with him and did his turn with him and explained as I went with the whiteboard. And then I stopped, and he was in a group of all boys, and I said, as you can see, he's having some trouble understanding this. What do you think if we give him another turn so he can have 3 more chances to make a match? Let's see if we can help him understand better. And they didn't give me any grief at all. They said, oh yeah, okay, sure. And so they did that, and then I stayed with them for the whole round. All 4 had their turn, and when it came back to my one student, they thought of it. They said, wait, let's give him another turn. And that's what I love so much about these games. Not only are they a really engaging way to learn, but students care far less about winning than about learning. They want to learn, and if we can model for them how to help each other learn, it's just even better. So every day they have been asking me, can we play that game? Can we play that place value matching game? So we're going to be playing it for a while, because I know that these concepts are they're not easy concepts. They're complex, and they need to be replayed and replayed, and I'll change the groups and they'll learn more each time they play. So I wanted to share that with you and hope that you will try this with your classroom. A special shout out to Teacher Jamie and Teacher Jill, and thank you for being here today, and I'll see you next week. I'm Matsuda, and this is my 4th grade class.
Don't forget